Bam, baby. Ningen, first episode. 3, 2, 1, and go. What's up with the red part? Yeah, so, we're gonna watch some angry humans, right? And I felt episode 2 was pretty good, right? But episode 3, of course, was much... Episode 1, episode 1 was better, right? So I'm a little bit like, I was gonna have... I mean, I watched the anime, but it's like a bug up her up eye, so it's getting very handy in the beginning. What? Yeah, it's like, what? It was up in her mouth or something? What happened with me there? I mean, episode 1 was so dark. You might see her betrayal, though. That could be interesting if you see why she was betrayed, so that might make it... Episode 1, again, was like super dark. Right? Episode 2 was like, okay, they're mistrusting each other. Maybe that's their life something. Maybe she got backstabbed and that's... Yeah, so, I'm a hero. I mean, this anime, I think it's pretty good, right? Shield hero, it feels a lot like. And I was... I mean, in the beginning intro, it's just like... Yeah, episode 1 was like, really good. Really dark, right? Episode 2 was just like a fine episode. It was cute, you know, they kind of soldering it and so on. Something of episode 3, and I said this together. Maybe I won't react to this anime, but I'm gonna drop it, right? You know, it's different thing I've seen react to an anime, like I do it right now, and of course also, you know, watching it by yourself, right? And I always say these things, but we have anime awards coming up this week. But I say the thing, I watch almost every anime, right? You know, there are a lot of animes that I keep watching myself, right? But I don't talk about them on YouTube, right? For example, Dragon Quest Die I enjoy, right? But I never really talked about it on YouTube. It's been going on for... There's like 100 episode anime, yes. It's been going for years, right? And I kept watching it, but, you know, I never talked about it. Irumaku's anime I really like, right? But I only reacted to the openings of that. But anyway, this anime feels like in this kind of threshold now where, okay, I probably can keep watching it, maybe not react to it. I don't know, because, yeah... It's like, it has those moments where it's like really dark and really interesting to react to, but I don't know. Episode 2 was just like, yeah, it was fine, you know. That was fine. It's kind of cover. The quality though is a little more, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I also want to do Chainsaw Man manga reads, right? I think we're gonna start reading the Chainsaw Man manga probably next week, and then I want to do it on Tuesdays like this animes. So it's kind of that thing too that yeah, it's kind of the same date. But yeah, she's all happy in kawaii. Ooh, with your Shan, you can touch stuff. No, she's all happy and trustworthy. She's like, yay! This is back in the days we trust people. 20,000 dinas. This is she's all happy and like people. Yeah, before she got backstabbed. Yeah, this was she's just like, yeah, I love you humans. So sad. I guess her party member's gonna pick her up now then. Oh, she straight it. Oh no, she's straight it with her tail. Oh, he's probably lying to her. Yeah, she's just trusting people. This poor girl is trusting people. Yeah, he's just like stupid dragon woman. It wasn't me. Yeah, he probably did it rather than blame her, of course. Yeah, he's like, you disgusting dragon pot. Yeah, this like, yeah, he obviously is shamming her. He's scamming her. He scammed her, man. He's scamming the poor woman, claiming that her tail did it. Oh, half price. 20,000. Oh my god, yeah, he's like obviously scamming her. Poor dragon lady gets scammed, man. Poor dragon wife for getting scammed. And now this guy's gonna help her, right? And this is probably the guy that will kill her later. Yeah. Oh, she's poor woman getting scammed. He's like, oh, this probably wasn't done by her tail, right? Okay, here we go. He's gonna scratch it. He's gonna teach her to not get scammed. Yeah, he's like, how can you scratch it? Well, you need to... He's obviously just a typical scam! Okay, so now he's gonna prove to her that she didn't do the course. This poor woman, she was all trustworthy and liking humans. Of course, it won't scratch it. Yeah, exactly. And she's all like, this is all confused. She's so cute now, she's innocent. This is when she was naive and innocent, yeah. This is when the poor dragon lady was innocent and adorable and, oh, I like humans, so yeah. She was all like naive and beautiful and didn't hate every human. Yeah, now it's like, you owe us the money now, loser. Yeah, of course. And then there's the other one there. Yeah. So I like this guy comes in there like, you gotta mistrust humans. These guys are evil. Yeah, you gotta... Yeah, so he's obviously a scammer, man. Poor dragon lady. Yeah, poor dragon girl gets scammed, man. See, but this one I like the anime though, because the anime is so dark. She's just like, oh, how adorable! Oh, I like cute necklace and gems. You know, she's all girly, like, oh, well, you know, oh, I wanna pick up this cute pendant, and this guy is like scamming her. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, this costs like 50,000 diners. Yeah, she gets like hardcore scammed by this douchebag merchant guy. Just like takes all her money, man. Yeah, I mean, like, this anime is so dark. It's like a cute little dragon girl. It's like she lived in the Dragonlands, whatever, right? She never met this, like, you know, conniving evil humans that would backstab her. Yeah, she's all adorable, all innocent. Yeah. Oh my god, he's obviously gonna backstab her. This guy is gonna like either or her, you know, sell her as a sex slave or something. Yeah, he's obviously gonna like, oh my god, this is so dark. He's getting her trust, right? This human Kalios, he's getting Curran-chan's trust, right? Then he's gonna like backstab her. He's gonna be the one to, you know, trust his sword into her back. I mean, literally, he's gonna backstab her. Yeah. What we saw in her flashback is that someone is trying to kill her, right? So he's probably gonna take his sword and literally backstab her, like, you know, like an actual, like, you know, an actual backstab, and then maybe also take her body or whatever as well, right? Wouldn't surprise me in this anime, right? He's also probably gonna berserk her, right? Yeah. But this is what I said, man, because it's so dark. It's so incredibly dark, right? Yeah. This is like, oh, she comes to a human village and immediately all the humans is trying to scam her and trying to just get a one up on her. And this poor lady, she's like, oh, I thought humans were nice, but no, they're evil. So many humans are evil, man. Oh my god. It is so dark. It is so dark. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, she feels weird. The part is weird. She's like, okay. Yeah, you gotta trust us, girl. Because the anime is so mean. No, I don't wanna see this episode. He's obviously gonna backstab her. He's like, you're gonna trust me. Like, lady is licking with the freaking knife, man. He's obviously gonna cut her with the knife. This poor lady is gonna get freaking poisoned by him or something. Jesus Christ, man. The whole goddamn episode is a build up for him backstabbing her and probably taking advantage of her body or something, yeah. Trying to sell her to some camp or something. If it's the whole thing is a setup so he could sell her or something. Oh yeah, he's gonna use her to like tank it, yeah, he's gonna abuse. Second, he's gonna like send her in as a trap. This of course goes back to what she didn't trust the magician girl. You know, how she was like, oh, she won't shoot me in the back. Yeah, these guys are obviously not gonna help her out. They're like, yeah, you can go in and tank the dragon for us, you know, yeah. You know, get the dragon girl to tank, and then they're obviously gonna abandon her. She's gonna, yeah, they're probably gonna take the loot and abandon her, right? So you can die or whatever, yeah. They're gonna backstab her with this giant cobra Arbok spec, baby. I think you're gonna try though, but when the snake doesn't take too much damage, they probably will, yeah, abandon her, right? But it's probably too strong for them, and they're like, oh no, we can't beat it, it's too powerful. Yeah, he's like, yeah, hold it back, girl. I'm gonna finish it off. You see, he's like, yeah, just keep fighting it. Yeah, we're supporting you, girl. Oh, that is so evil, man. I hate this anime. Why did I watch that? This is like, it's anime about people getting betrayed, man. This is, oh, I hate this anime so much, man. It's just like, oh god, this anime. Hate it. Every episode is like, oh, who's gonna get poisoned and die now? I mean, really knew she was gonna get backstabbed. I mean, to be fair though, episode 1 already showed us that she is basically gonna get ambushed by them or something. Yeah, this guy was obviously gonna like berserk her or her something. Okay, well, I don't know why he wouldn't. But I don't know, is her backstab? Sure, but wouldn't he just pick her up or something? Yeah, see, they're gonna backstab her now, of course. But they're gonna are they also gonna R her? That's what I'm betting. It's gonna be an R scene, maybe? I don't know, man. She's being, like, paralyzed by this poison, so now they can take her body and... It does feel a little unnecessary, though, that they never just leave her there after they paralyzed her. Yeah. Not just. I mean, they could have basically just carried her, but I guess they have to like, if they did that, they have to shed a loop with her. I don't know. It's a little unnecessary, honestly. I mean, honestly, I was disappointed. I thought I was gonna go berserk, you know. Yeah, I thought I was gonna go more dark. She just kind of survived being drugged by them. They kind of drugged her. Maybe the light novel is worse. Honestly, I feel like that to me is this. I have to say, from having seen so many animes, I am genuinely surprised they didn't order her. Yeah, I am genuinely surprised that they drug this poor dragon lady and then they don't take advantage of her. I have to say that it's very surprising, and I do wonder if the anime is darker. Why didn't they order her? You know, I mean, it's like, why did they order her for? No, but seriously, you know, it was Berserk or a similar light novel, Read the Heal or whatever. She obviously would have you know, she obviously would have lost her, you know, innocence, so to speak, right? Yeah, because they did poison her and... Okay, they also rob her. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Of course, they also rob her. I guess they took her gem or something. She also needs that, like, dragon gem or whatever. Yeah, so they also robbed her for something, like, very specific, I guess, dragon thing. That is so dark, though. Yeah, I mean, maybe they did order, maybe not. A little unsure on that. Maybe it was censored in the anime. But they also rob her. They also like, oh yeah, we're gonna rob her too. Might as well take her belongings too. Yeah, we're also gonna go back to her her where she lives and rob her too. When we, you know, we poisoned her, we dragged her. Yeah, and then you're also gonna take her stuff, right? You're like, sure. Might as well also rob her. Yeah, like why not? Yeah, we also might take her legendary items. And now she's of course trying to find them. I like this drawing for children here. He looks kind of like, he's like a blonde guy. He looks like this. He got a mean face. Yeah, like, trying to draw like a painting of him in the sand for some children. Have you seen this guy? He's a douchebag. Then she of course she meets her new friends. Huh? Oh yeah, she had know how money works probably still. Is it him? I don't know. Some other guy? Kinda, the priest had a woman, you know, kind of giving him some confidence, right? Yeah. He had a hot innkeeper, like that Curran gal, kind of gave him some, you know, life confidence. This is like a samurai guy. He goes in with like katana. Yeah, I got like he looks like Atomic Samurai. He looks like Atomic Samurai from One Punch Man. Yeah, I got that, you know, the straw in his mouth and so on. Yeah, like. Maybe he's, I don't know, maybe she's gonna get backstabbed by him too. But if it follows the priest storyline where he gets backstabbed and he meets a friend, yeah, I guess the samurai guy could give her some meaningful advice, maybe. Oh, she likes it. Okay, she's cool. Kakui, he's just badass. He looks badass, but a man. He also probably will backstab her. I was like, I'm sure the samurai guy will also backstab her because this anime is not about backstabbing. So I'm sure she's gonna backstab her too. Yeah. Yeah, he's like a famous guy. He can just solo diner. Yeah, he can just go by himself. The solo diner. He's just a badass guy that just does by himself. Well, I guess he doesn't need friends. Maybe he's just like them. He also hates human. He has no. Maybe this guy is also just like, I don't trust anyone, so I just do it by myself. Yeah. Maybe he's just like a badass. He's just like, I don't trust people. But now she's gonna be like him and just eat everything he eats. Okay, it's kind of adorable now though. She's becoming his fan. He's like, oh, he likes to eat the squid. I will eat squid too. Oh my god, she's so innocent. Even after getting, you know, backstabbed by these guys there, she still is like so innocent. Oh, I'm just gonna eat everything he eats and I'm gonna follow him around and he's like, she's so adorable though. But I feel now I feel if he backstab her, it's her own fault though, kinda, because she keeps like following around, right? Yeah, the lamb skewer, man. Yeah, and also this thing and he's like, sure, yeah. He's being kind of cute to her though. He's being kind of adorable, so I guess he's gonna give her advice though. Yeah, I do feel he probably won't backstab her because he's like a famous hero guy, right? He's basically like his badass. The Arrow kind of likes him. He got a good rep, right? He's being nice to her. I have a hard time seeing her backstab her now after this stuff because he's being, yeah, he's like, I got my coat. Yeah, I gotta clean my stuff. Yeah, he keeps giving her advice basically. Maybe if I got some new clothing, a new cloak could be cool to have. Yeah, he keeps giving her advice, right? So I do feel it's probably gonna be like, someone touched his katana. If you ever read Ryoma, it's like a death sentence. Oh, she's gonna save with her tail. Oh my god, they're basically lovers now. Yeah, she saved his sheet with her tail. Yeah, that's my life. That's an insult to any samurai. Exactly, like a Ryoma insulting. You can't touch the sheet. Yeah, you can't touch the sword, man. If you use two sword. Why is that so cute for? Second half is adorable. I wanna take you. Second part is not adorable. So she gets abused by these people and now she's adorable. This is dragon girl being adorable. Yay! Oh my god, this episode is better to definitely. She's just so cute. Yeah, the second part was adorable. Oh shit, man, this is wholesome. This anime is weird, man. First 10 minutes is like, oh no, evil humans keep betraying her. Betrayed. She get drugged and abused and betrayed. And I was just like, oh, super cute dragon girl is being filled by food by a samurai guy that teaches her how to dress up and buy good food or something. Yeah, it's just like, what? Oh, she has no money anymore? Okay, now she's spent all her money eating food. Yeah, okay, now she gets to meet other guys. Yeah, she spent like a month following him around, buying everything, so she doesn't have food anymore. That's why she's there. Yeah. She kind of similar to his idol thing. Oh, I spent all my money. Yeah, he tried to buy her a new medal, right? You know, after she, yeah. No, she hated it when it broke. Yeah, it broke. She probably didn't want it back. Oh my god, it's an idol girl! It's this girl, man! It's an idol! Yeah, yeah, she's in disguise, man. It's incognito idol girl. So she's gonna hang out with him? He's gonna be his real love interest. He's gonna come back in his life every now and then. I thought she was gonna be a one-off, and he's gonna be like, oh, I love you from the sideline. But no, she's back again, guys. She's back being a cute idol girl. Just gonna see if the cookie show is out. Think about it. Cooking anime. Is it out, maybe? It's not out yet. Unless that's the one. No, I think it's out like 10 minutes now. Whatever. It's out, that's at least 7 minutes. The cookie show was aired last week. It aired 15 minutes earlier. Whatever. But yeah, she's all adorable here, of course. At the fountain again as well. You know, I'm just reminds me of that, but we got Fire Emblem coming soon, so I'm presented for, and yeah, she has this blue hair, it feels very Fire Emblem. She could definitely be a female character in Fire Emblem. She blue hair, green. She could be like half the character of Fire Emblem. Looks like her and the main cast. Yeah, oh yes, she could straight up be a Fire Emblem character. She looks like a typical Fire Emblem girl. Seriously. Oh, there she is. She has the food skill now. Yeah, definitely typical octopus. They look like a typical Japanese octopus, yeah. Happy Yoki, but they look like typical Takiyoki. So Japanese octopus balls, I guess they call it, yeah, you know. Very typical Japanese food. She's all like, I can teach him food stuff. She's all cute and happy now. Yeah, the second half she's adorable. She's all like, yeah! Second half she's all adorable. And now it's like, yep. All laughing at him. He's just like, why is she so... Yeah. He's trying to be nice to her. Yeah, he's trying to be a nice boy. Well, I still feel that he's gonna... I don't know. The mage also kind of has a thing for him as well, I feel like. I don't know, he's kind of the main character. You got a harem going on then. I've got idol girl, dragon girl, mage girl, Megumin style. Yeah, you gotta get them harem, man. I never ate the swans, so who knows? Typical dragon, man. Do I like swans? I don't know, I never ate them. It's like, I gotta try to eat one first. Yeah, do I like swans? If I eat one, maybe I can tell you then. Well, yeah, I was just happier now, man. because she was backstabbed. She was drugged by that evil Kalios guy. He's obviously gonna be a bad guy later, right? Yeah, certainly. We're gonna see the guy, the woman, right, that lied to Nick, right? Absolutely. But if anyone's gonna reappear, I think definitely will be this Kalios guy, because he stole something from her, right, at the port on Dragon. So kind of, we had to find a gem or something. She might also be referred to filing an other gem, I suppose, but still, he stole her like dragon stuff from her home country, right? So I feel that's gonna be. I don't know. The priest guy is always getting late, man. He's that pretty boy, man. Yeah, their wages like, oh, you wanna get some? I know they're popular, I guess. Yeah, no, they're popular or something. No, they're like family. But I like that. I don't know. The priest guy, man. He's like the pretty boy. That's why everyone believed that he was. That was everyone believed he was guilty. Because they were like, oh, priest son. Yeah, I don't know. He's like every woman is like, oh yeah. My God. But I guess they're popular now. Yeah, I guess they're happy popular now. But this anime is turned into way too wholesome now. The backstory is so dark and airy. Yeah, you're like, did she get Ard in the backstory, right? But now it's just like happy and everyone is having a great day together, guys. I'm just like, yeah, that's something, I guess. Yeah, she obviously doesn't want this shit anymore. Just like, get rid of it. She's doing tricks there, yeah. She's showing off her porno tricks. Woohoo! Yeah. Here goes that clerk girl though. Yeah, the squirrel girl. She's one of the. I think she's like some kind of quest keeper. No, but I think both these squirrel girls are some kind of like guild clerks or whatever. Yeah, guild keepers ever. Because they get a real mission here. Yeah, they get like a holy sword to find. Like a main quest stuff. But I don't know, I mean, now I feel the anime is kind of going away from being this like dark grooming, oh my god, everyone is so evil. And now it's just like, no, if it's like a normal anime, right? It's a normal fantasy anime where you go to the adventuring. So I don't know if I will react to episode 4, guys, because it does feel a little bit like we're getting into that, like, okay, now it's just like, fantasy anime, right? But the backstories are so goddamn dark. It does feel like it got censored, though. Go back to when she gets dragged by them. It does feel like it's censored. I do really wonder that, right? Like they drag her, they get this like snake thing to like, get her like paralyzed, and then they go over her body, and they steal all her stuff as well and so on, right? Yeah, but it does feel like I said earlier, I thought they were gonna berserk her. Yeah, it does feel really weird that we have this scene here, and she's like all paralyzed, and they're like, yeah, take her stuff, right? And they kind of rob her and so on, and you know what it reminds me of, from like a side note? It reminds me of what's it called now again? Mockingbird, yeah, Mockingbird. No, not Mockingbird. Not Mockingbird. Jesus Christ, what's it called? White or Black Canary. One of the canaries. Like, is it white? One of the canaries. But anyway, in classic, in whatever. I'm starting over. One of the canaries. I want to say it's Black Canary. She got captured by like 3 or 4 bad guys in this comics. Like 10 years ago, whatever, right? And then the storyline was that they beat her up, right? And then it's like they do everything 3 evil men would do to her, what I mean, like to Canary, right? And they also removed her powers, right? They also cut out her tongue and like something like that. So that's really, really brutal, right? And then of course everyone on the internet, it's like 10 years ago, assumed that, oh yeah, she obviously got awed, right? Yeah, they obviously awed her because there were like 3 or 4 guys, and the storyline was that they keep blah blah blah, they cut off these body parts, and they did everything imaginable bad a guy could do to a woman, right? In the contest. And then Arthur got like angry at people on Twitter or whatever. It's like, no, it never happened. And he was like, no, they didn't do the actual sex stuff or something. Yeah, it was really weird, It's like, that's how they see it to me. It's like, they're doing everything they can against her. You know what I mean? Like, against her, but they're not doing that thing we all expect them to do, right? And I'm not saying it's like, oh, you need that to be a good anime. I'm just saying if it's kind of weird that they would, let her to die there and all this stuff. And if it's even more like they're gonna awe her because they dragged her, you know what I mean? Like, that to me, if it's even more like, okay, typical, like, it's gonna go hand right because, yeah, they poison, drug, they use this, like, toxin to get her weakened, paralyze her body. Yeah, if it's even more like a obviously an analogy to like unfortunately of course real life crime, but that's how it feels. So that to me feels even more. I'm gonna like Google it, guys, so we can find something. So Ningen Fushin, dit Curran. This feels really weird to me. Like why? It does feel really weird to me that Curran didn't. Yeah, like. But I can't find anything about it here either. If I Google it, or try to find it. If I just go over it, nothing here that I find either. Here is like someone talking. I've had like only a few threads about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, no, that's not what I want. But yeah, very weird to me. And I'm trying to find something, you know, in that wheelhouse, right? I'm trying to Google it, trying to compare something. It is very strange to me that it's only been like one person that has had that kind of, yeah, that has the same, how would I say it, right? You know, like ID that I have or something. No, I just mean, yeah. So here's another one, terrorist. Okay, so I'm gonna read these two here for you guys. Okay, so this is for an episode 1 thing though. No. Yeah, people lost. Yeah, but so basically, I'm just reading this. Yeah, I'm just reading some Reddit here, right? And I'm surprised, guy, because I'm reading on Reddit, and it feels like 3 or 4. I see 5 comments on Reddit basically about the storyline, right? The few threads I find, and everyone is like, "Oh yeah, I assume she got art." Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, everyone's like, "Yeah, I assume they art her, right?" Because she got drugged and. So here's something else here. The same thing here, right? People are assuming they had sex with her or something. Yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? I mean, genuinely, I find it's a very weird scene because, and it's not because I want to be like, oh yeah, I want to see some door, I want to see some hidden stuff, right? No, I just keep saying it. I just feel it was very weird that it really set up a typical, you know, this kind of scene, right? Where yes, they get the woman alone, right? They drag her, and then they just take all her stuff. And they just rob her, yeah, you know what I mean? They get her. I mean, yes, she tanked for them, so they can take the loot and everything, right? And then they also went back and took all her belongings and used basically, you know. But they didn't do that, even though she was gonna die from the poison thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. I really feel like she got odd, right? Yeah, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Like it feels like a really weird scene. And again, it reminds me of that Canary, as I mentioned in the comics, where the author is like, they did everything evil men would do to a innocent woman kind of thing, right? And then it's like, you know, he kind of silhouettes it, right? Oh, they did all that stuff. And then next week, when everyone is like, oh my god, they got this character Ord. He's like, no, that didn't happen. No, they would never do that. It's like, well, you just told them to do everything. He's like, no, but I don't want that in my storyline. It's like, it feels weird. Yeah, it feels really weird. But anyway, guys, please subscribe, slap a button, and leave a comment below what you guys think. I really think she got Ord. I just think it's censored. I just feel censored, right? Yeah, and I feel people on the internet are agreeing with me that I can find, but I haven't read a novel, right? And most people that I can read are talking about the anime episodes. So, but I guess you guys have a great day.